Hey everybody, welcome back to Northern Lion Plays the Binding of Isaac Rebirth. We continue to not have real Platinum God. Is it just me or do I sound a lot like Bear Taffy right now? It's freaking me out a little bit. 6 win streak, you know, take it or leave it, not that big of a deal. What? Are you kidding me? First it was like randoming the Lost like crazy, and now it's randoming Maggie like crazy. I'm gonna play Maggie again, alright? You won't notice after the first floor anyway, I promise. That's a guarantee you can take to the bank. 9 queens, 6 widows, exhibit visual novel number 1. That's just his license plate. Now, normally as Maggie, it comes up surprisingly often. I can't believe how much I get the opportunity to talk about this. But normally as Maggie, you love starting next to a curse room because you go into it, go out of it, pop your yum heart. You basically just got whatever was in it for free. On Curse of the Labyrinth, you can't do it. What a very, like, niche thing to know a strategy of, because apparently we end up having this situation all the time. I apologize for getting Maggie over and over and over, but the RNG gods don't lie, and, you know, if you're gonna enjoy me taking the Lost over and over and over, it's only fair, you know, turnabout is fair play, enjoy me playing the Magster as well. This is like, it's a Pyrrhic victory. It's a Pyrrhic fucking defeat. Because I don't like playing Maggie that much. She's probably, like, in the bottom half of my favorite characters in the game. If you don't know what a Pyrrhic victory or Pyrrhic defeat is, most people probably do, but it's a great anecdote, so I'll tell it anyway. There was a leader, Pyrrhus of Epirus, I think. Maybe I'm thinking of Paris of Epirus. But anyway, it was back in the, you know, the era of ancient Greece or Rome. It doesn't matter, okay? I'm not a... You go watch Hardcore History. Or go listen to Hardcore History from Dan Carlin if you want a nice podcast that'll fill you in on the details a little bit more. But he had a battle with Greece or with Rome, and he won, but he lost so many men that he famously, supposedly quipped after the battle, many more victories like that, and will lose. Something like that. So, you know, that was a great anecdote. I hope you enjoyed it. Pretty much knocked it out of the park. That was actually the first time I have ever seen Mysterious Liquid be awesome. And it was awesome there. That was really great. Mysterious Liquid, when it hits enemies, creates a creep underneath them. And we also got Sister Maggie. You know, you probably can guess how I feel about the Sister Maggie pickup. It's not that amazing, but it's something. We can actually take advantage of our blood bank here. And in fact, you know what? We could be... Let's be real sneaky, and let's pop our Algiz rune here. Normally, you'd save this for a boss fight, and in fact, using this on like a haunt boss fight might guarantee us a really good shot at a deal with the devil. But we can also pretty much pick up enough money, or maybe another HP upgrade out of this, to the point where we could, you know, never have to worry about it again over the course of this run. It gives you like a solid 45 seconds of invincibility. It's a pretty rare rune, but I don't dislike the way that we're choosing to use it here, actually. Like, we can really put ourselves ahead of the curve when it comes to our, you know, fiscal situation. Wow, and we got the HP out of it. So we picked up, I just would laugh so hard, I pushed my pop filter out of the way. We picked up HP to an absurd degree. Oh, and there goes our red heart, but whatever. At the same time, we also got the money as well. Or we picked up money to an absurd degree, and at the same time got the HP as well. That's pretty ridiculous. Now, our deal with the devil chance has gone down, but, you know, we'll be able to buy a spirit heart for sure, assuming there is one in the shop, and then go to the next floor with a little bit of better chance of making it happen. First things first, we got the Widow. If the Widow happens to jump into that creep, it doesn't last very long, but if it happens to kind of, you know, use the motion of the ocean to get over in that general direction, might find ourselves doing okay. I'm trying to stay over here because it gives it a better chance of the creep actually hitting, but whatever. We're almost done with this fight anyway. I don't really care if we end up fighting the Fallen. We've got enough HP to tank the shit out of it. It don't matter. Hopefully, Tears upgrades here. Tears damage, all stats. Wouldn't mind, you know, meats. Super Bandage is fine as well. That gives us a very good chance of not taking damage against the Haunt, thereby giving us like a 1 in 3 chance, I guess, of actually getting a deal with the devil. Which is not that bad, considering what it would be if we didn't have these Spirit Hearts to back us up. It's a great idea to use a bomb, by the way, to not have to actually deal with these little haunts, but I've already kind of subjected myself to the main problem, so we'll just finish this off here, and it should go relatively well. I mean, this part of the haunt is the easy part of the haunt. You shouldn't even be standing as close as I'm standing, because things like that can happen, but at the same time, we got a nice little Spirit Heart backing us up anyway. That could have gone a lot worse. It's a shame that he doesn't actually get affected by the creep, but that's okay. When he dies, we'll see if the RNG gods truly smile upon us. Try not to take enough damage to actually make it so that you wouldn't even have any chance of getting a deal with the devil. That's a good start. And they do smile upon us as our first floor deal with the devil does happen. I feel a little bit less lucky now knowing that we're just going to get Krampus and, you know, good, I guess, especially if we get Lump of Coal. You know, even if we get Krampus's head, we'll take it. So we are going to be improved by our time here. That being said, it's not as much of a coup as you would normally like, I guess. We might as well use Yumheart once. We didn't use Krampus's head last time, and I felt pretty bad about that. I felt like that was a mistake pretty soon after we, you know, got that Brimstone situation with basically no damage. Anyway, I hope that there is a Spirit Heart in here so that we can go to the Curse Room and still have protection for the next floor. We need to save this key for the shop, no doubt about that. If we get another key, Golden Chest ahoy. Without another key, the shop has got to be our highest priority. Otherwise, why the fuck did we bother getting 46 cents? Like, the whole point is we can go to our shop, buy an item, buy a Spirit Heart, and buy another key, and still have enough money to get, you know, shit from the shop over and over and over. You know what? That felt good. I know that's not the ideal way to use that, but just being able to blow that nub sky fucking high felt awesome. And we're moving on to the caves next, you know? Like, we've already conquered our first 2 floors here. Didn't take that long. We're slightly improved. I don't think we're, you know, running away with it or anything like that, but we're feeling pretty good. We can't buy a key, which is a huge disappointment. We'll buy the pill. Luck up. I'll even buy the charge, to be honest with you. That way, I mean, I'm not happy about it. We can do it. That's okay. All right. And I will do this last room here. Maybe this is where we want to use our charge, because these enemies can be kind of annoying, and we picked up another key out of it. I'm not going to open the golden chest with this, because we need it for the shop on the next floor, but I can totally come in here now. Spiders are going to be pretty nicely countered by Mysterious Liquid, and enemies like Chub as well. We picked up another key, so we will open that golden chest now. We're going to buy the Spirit Heart before we leave. It's a fucked up first floor. Look, I'm not going to lie to you. This is a weird one. But I think it's more good weird than bad weird. You know, it's more Crispin Glover than Roman Polanski. Not to open that fucking can of worms. Anyway. Secret room. Alright, I mean, we can wait on it. There are a few different possible locations for it. I'll even buy the bomb. I don't care. Let's just, you know, go buck wild here. What does that mean, buck wild? Never even considered that phrase before, but now that I think about it, it sounds interesting. I would love to know the origins of the phrase buck wild. Do male deer typically go wild, or was there just one dude named Buck Wild at some point? He sounds like a male porn star or something. Maybe he was out of control. I don't know. You tell me. The secret room ended up not being worth it, except for the peace of mind that comes from knowing I'd gone to our secret room. Anyway, down to the next floor. Lots of money, good set of consumables, great chance of, well, decent chance of getting a deal with the devil, better spacebar item. It's okay. Could be better, could be worse. The coolest thing on that floor was the Algiz rune play, for sure. Although, truth be told, we already have 7 HP, so if we just waited till the end of the floor, we probably could have gotten the blood bag payout out of it anyway, but I thought that was kind of fun. And we gotta do whatever we can to mix up these Maggie runs, man. Because apparently, she's the only character we're gonna random for the rest of our life. It's working out pretty well. I mean, we're getting the wins, and I'm having a fun time doing so. Ooh, that was bad. I often take damage on that. Usually don't take 2 hits, I'll give you that. But I do often take damage on this room. I can't tell a lie. That's tempting. Good chance of getting Spirit Hearts, and we have a Krampus head charge. Let's do it, and hope for the best here. Spiders. Kill 1 spider, leave the other one alive. Open this one. Alright. Fuck everything. Open this one. Good spiders. Okay. Well, it is what it is. I will use Krampus's head. Oh, we fucking took red heart damage, buddy. What are you doing? That was my Krampus's head play right there. And again, Mysterious Liquid should tear this dude up pretty easily. I'm very disappointed with myself for taking red heart damage. I came down to this floor with a whole Spirit Heart. We've only done like 5 rooms and I already lost it, and then some. Disappointing. Not the end of the world, but disappointing. But not the end of the world. If only I'd fought Sloth first. Oh man, he is so slow that he is getting cut up. How have I never noticed that Mysterious Liquid against these enemies is actually like half decent? I've never looked at their health bars that closely, I guess, as it's gone down. But yeah, like when he gets stuck in that Mysterious Liquid creep, he's getting torn to shreds. Another luck up pill. I'm happy for it, and the Bob's Curse pickup is not bad. Key for a bomb is not a good trade, and key for a key just makes you look like a fucking idiot. Ouija board is acceptable. Not my favorite item. Speed down is terrible. One of my least favorite attribute downgrades. Speed's a weird one. Because it's, you know, speed up doesn't feel that good, and speed down, if you've never gotten a speed upgrade on the run, feels awful. Tears down is rough as well, but at least it doesn't fuck with your ability to not take damage most of the time. So portable slot is pretty good and pretty interesting. As much as I've shit-talked it in the past, it can be really useful, especially on stuff like second secret rooms, but I'm gonna stick with Krampus's head for its offensive, you know, punch. I can't believe that that guy took so many hits. Now we're caught in a bit of a weird place because I want to have Krampus's head for the boss fight, but I also don't want to take red heart damage, which means I, you know, don't want to lose my spirit heart here. But I guess we'll explore. Hopefully we even have enough rooms to get it back. We should, but you know, sometimes you get unlucky. 3 hitting these wall huggers is not where I want to be in my life, but hopefully this is the floor where our damage comes back. Oh, it's bad. This is where it falls apart, man. Every freaking time. Alright, well, more bombs is good. We'll be able to drop one of those. If Krampus's head doesn't get the kill, then Bob's Curse will. I don't normally do that, but I thought it was a decent check. This has got to be our secret room, pretty much by default. That is not raw liver. Oh, come on. Alright, we did get a Tears upgrade out of it, so I feel okay about that, but I'm disappointed with this. I'm gonna wait for this to be over, I guess. We'll go into our shop and, I don't know, we got 32 cents still. That's pretty good. Let's see what we got for sale. I suppose another thing we could have just done is pick up the battery instead. Or the, you know, the charge. Not even hitting the fire there. There we go. We can't play this game anymore, but can we still? There we go. Finally. The husk. Thought about trying to position myself better, but I figured the husk would die in one shot anyway. Mom's coin purse, and, you know, we will get a free miter here, and we still have Deal with the Devil options, which is pretty okay. Ugh. A little scary. Oh my god. I'll take the crab juice. That was just... We got the miter for the cost of an HP. We got like a luck upgrade, luck downgrade. Is that how that works? It could be worse, I guess. Plus our HP kind of sucks now as a result of the hematemesis pill. That could actually end up backfiring pretty quickly. Figured we'd come through to the rest of these rooms just in the hopes of picking up some more red hearts along the way. Another key wouldn't hurt either. Come on, dog. Alright, we'll open that up. Yeah, that's good. I mean, I wouldn't mind if we end up having a deal with the Angel Run. By the way, we're not doing the Mega Satan thing again. I learned my lesson last time. Speed down, luck down, speed down, health down. That's a great selection of pills. Almost as good as our coin purse. We got another health downgrade pill associated with it. Pretty excited by that. Thanks for your help, and haha, go fuck yourself. Alright, I'll tell you what we will do. Let's get a little clever, shall we? I normally, well, you know, what are the odds of Northern Lion getting clever on a Rebirth run? Pretty much fucking nil. So, we'll try to get a little clever if we find the second secret room. Which we did not. But if we find the second secret room, we'll buy the portable slot and use a lot of money playing it just to be silly. Where the fuck is it? I mean, I don't want to lose all of our money, I guess, but if it's for a good cause. Alright, well, never mind. We're not going to be able to go to our second secret room. So let's just move along. We're still in an okay position. I just wish it was okayer. Almost want to buy a bomb, but not that big of a deal. I can't believe we're still ahead of the curve, boss rush-wise. Oh, no, we're not. Normally, you'd want to be done here by, like, 10 minutes. Yeah, way behind. Not that we were that concerned about it. Demon Judgment? No. We'll still play the crap out of our blood bank. And you'll notice, for all of my complaining... Absolutely god-awful damage. For all of my complaining, I am still holding on to this health downgrade pill. Look, I'm an entertainer, and I'm not stupid. There is a chance that this health downgrade pill could be a very good thing for us. The fact that we got a health downgrade is a net positive over not having a health downgrade. As long as we don't use it accidentally. But it's worse than what I would expect from any other pill. But we can still take advantage of it if possible, you know? I'd like to. I think it's bullshit that when those green guys explode, they actually don't do damage to the ones around them just because they're programmed not to do damage to the ones around them. Otherwise, this would be like the easiest room in the whole game. Maybe it deserves to be the easiest room in the whole game. You ever think about that? What? Now you know how I feel. Want to get with me? Gotta be for real. Gotta be for real. We'll just move on and pretend that never happened. Big room is my ideal place to use that. Curse room. Tempting. Sort of. The fact that we only have one spirit heart means that we're not going to do that. Although we already took red heart damage. Still, I think it's poor practice to throw our spirit heart that we could use on a deal with the devil away just to go to our curse room and prevent backtracking. Like, we're slow, but we're not that slow. Now, these are enemies that I would all expect to die very easily to Mysterious Liquid, so the fact that they're all still alive is a little bit of a big surprise to me, to be honest with you. Oh, okay, yeah, that's bad. Please, you gotta understand that you should be dead right now. Another dime. Dark Bum, an unbelievable pickup. Thank you very much. And again, I knew Greed Fight was gonna happen eventually. It seems like, really, Mysterious Liquid is like the ultimate mini-boss counter. When Mysterious Liquid hits a mini-boss, they get in trouble, man. They take a lot of damage quickly. That is not damage I should be taking. That's for you, Dark Bum. That's a ton of cash. If only we had Bloody Penny. So, the Dark Bum pickup is amazing. Don't get me wrong. But, you know what? I will try for pills here instead of even trying to get to our secret room. A little bit more concerned about just survival right now. Yeah, Hematemesis is so beautiful here. What we do is, I think... Oh, we're going to have to be a little careful about it, but I think we play our blood bank. It actually is a big risk if there's some spiders, but we play our blood bank until we get down to 0 or half of an HP. You follow thus far? You follow thus far? And with Old Bandage, we could even get an extra heart out of this, but we didn't. That's okay. Then, we Hematemesis, let Dark Bum pick up all of these, and presumably get 2 payouts out of it. One of them was a spider, but we got 3 payouts, and 2 of them were spirit hearts. So that's really where I wanted to be there, and we'll try this one again. And we got a red heart out of it. That's for you, Dark Bum. That's another spirit heart. That's pretty much the way that I was hoping that was going to go down. Hematemesis plus Dark Bum is actually excellent, because it gives you a way to heal yourself. Not very much, but a way to heal yourself a little bit. Which means you don't feel guilty about taking the red hearts from Dark Bum. Then Dark Bum gets the red hearts that just fall on the ground. Anyway, there was a lot of hullabaloo for something that didn't end up being all that important, but still, it's always fun to do things in kind of weird ways like that in Isaac. That Hematemesis trick is very unlikely to ever pay out with, like, you know, that extra half red heart gives you the blood bag or something like that, but you never know. You know, if you play enough runs, maybe one day. It's also pretty likely to accidentally get yourself killed, but, you know, we ignore that. Because that's not fun. That was very good. We had, like, exactly enough damage to finish that off. We'll pick up a little HP, and that's going to nearly, sorry, when I said nearly, I meant that's going to completely heal us all the way. We're going to come back to our blood bank here, and we're going to play the crap out of it. And this is actually awesome, not just for the chance to get HP, not just for the money, which is relatively meaningless. Okay, we're going to go to the arcade then and do this again. Because we have Old Bandage, I would expect that Dark Bum can get his feast on. Missy Elliott style. Not that, you know, she's overweight. She did that song, Get Your Freak On. Get your feast on. Do-do-do-do-do. That could be like the next Chili's jingle. You know, they previously... What is the one that... Oh, TGI Fridays uses, like... I got a feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. It's because The song says Friday in it. I'm not sure if you caught that. But that could be Chili's, yeah. Get your feast on. Or you know when, like Red Lobster does like Shrimp Fest. 100 different kinds of shrimp to shove in your gullet. You fucking pelican. Maybe it's not a good fit for the brand. I don't know. The hashtag brand. Wow. Okay, luck down. Tears up. Worth it. Health down. Still not the kind of thing that I'm that interested in, to be honest with you. Where would I put a secret room if I was the secret room holder? I would put a secret room in an over-the-shoulder boulder holder. It rhymes, but it doesn't make sense, but it rhymes. So if ever that sentence does make sense, we've already got like a nice mnemonic to kind of Johnny it up, you know? I don't like this room, and I hate the fact that I came back here because now I'm nervous about playing our blood bank in the hopes of, you know, not getting ourselves accidentally murdered. Let's try it anyway. Hoping on some old bandage payouts here. Or just the HP upgrade from the form of the blood bag. Of course, there's an old bandage payout. Thank you, Dark Bum. Dark Bum's not ready yet. That's all right. I'll be ready for you whenever you're ready for me. Come on, old bandy. Come on. Oh, say it with me. There we go. Nice. Yeah, we can go a little further here. Why not? I mean, there's many reasons why not. Don't answer that. There's another one for us. That should get Dark Bum to pay out, honestly. I used to be a little bit more aggressive about my arcades in vanilla, but hey, we'll hematemesis the shit out of this again. You got something for me? You got a spider and a spirit heart. Spider and a spirit heart is my favorite British pub. It's just down the street from the over-the-shoulder boulder and holder. You got to know when to hold her. Know where her shoulder is. I'm just gonna blow this guy up. I don't have time for this shit. Yeah. You fucked up. You know what? Let's try it this way. I had a feeling that maybe we get a payout out of this. We got Child's Heart. You know what? I might roll with that considering we have Dark Bum. I'm content with that situation, even though it didn't necessarily, you know, work out 100% of the way that I wanted it to work out. You know? I'm okay with that. Still gotta find a secret room. 2 bombs only. More than I needed. Speed down. Lemon Party. Honestly, I'll take Lemon Party. I mean, I think it's more likely to be useful than an HP downgrade. In order to use the HP downgrade, we're going to have to trade away 7 red hearts. That's pretty unlikely. And if we traded away 7 red hearts, I'd have so many good items that I don't think I'd be that worried about getting one more HP container back. Plus, we have Dark Bum. We'll just... Oh, you're going to let me leave? I'm a little surprised, to be honest with you. Alrighty. Try not to walk into that. That's the remnant of the 2 seconds that Carrion Queen was left alive. We're only on the depths 1. It's been a very slow run. Lots of arcade action. We're set up pretty nicely. I mean, if this were pre-nerf to Dark Bum and pre-nerf to Krampus's head, we'd be riding high. As is right now, it's okay. Like, both Krampus's head and Dark Bum are still totally fine, and probably on the good side of the items in the game. However, I would like some extra damage to kind of help us out here. We're not really knocking it out of the park in that perspective right now. Probably a pretty bad room to use Krampus's head on, but what's done is done. Please. There we go. Oh, we didn't quite finish the job. I had a feeling we were pretty close. That must be the miter working out for us there. And we're really banking on a deal with the devil on this floor, because if I don't get one, I'm not going to be able to use all those spirit hearts that I'm getting. I'm sure as fuck not using the red hearts that I have right now, because I'm missing, you know, 7.5 of them. I'm almost at the Fellini number. These guys should get completely rocked by Mysterious Liquid. Do they have to move on it for it to actually work? If so, then I'd take back my original statement. Not really concerned about that damage, because we still have more than enough HP to take us to the cap on this floor alone, which is kind of ridiculous. Had a feeling we'd have some kind of special room up here. A little disappointed that it's our shop, but truth be told, there's a lot of stuff I would like to pick up, and we got the resources to buy it. Hopefully we just don't fight greed. Again. Don't even want to talk about it. You got to know when to not want to talk about it. Know when to not get on the squawk box about it. Doesn't make any fucking sense. Let's keep going. Well, hopefully we don't fight greed on the next floor. Not holding too much hope out for that, but maybe we'll get lucky. Wish Mysterious Liquid stayed on the ground a little bit longer. It's working out better than I think I've ever noticed it working out for me before. But it would be nice if it lasted a little longer, you know? I don't want it to stay around as long as like the creep that those fatties send out, but still. A little bit longer. Anyway, this is shaping up to be a long one. Get your snacks, get your ski shine up, grab a stick of juicy fruit. Hopefully we pick up raw liver to at least make this one a little bit more engaging. Right now it's just nice, really. Like RNG's been kind to us, but not so kind that it's completely boring. Mum's Eye is the worst item everybody likes. Put that on your Yelp page. It's worse than Loki's horns because it isn't as ridiculous. And has the same ability to basically fuck you. But the good news is that 90% of the time it just does nothing effective at all. Wow, that was like a great explosion. Dark Bomb, that one's for you. Oh, you already... Maybe... Never mind. I picked up the red heart. I shouldn't have picked up the red heart, but it truthfully doesn't really matter because we're already at the HP cap. If there was ever a time to pick up the red heart, that was probably it right there. Please. Why that guy did not fire is beyond me, but I'm extremely happy that he made the, you know, relatively questionable decision to do so. Holy Mantle would allow us to get that penny, but all things considered, I suppose that's not really that big of a deal considering we're already at 99 cents. Alright, boss room. Well, we're gonna do our big room here because it'll give us the opportunity to get a charge on our item. Polycephalus, if he moved over the ground, I would expect him to take a lot of damage. As is, I don't expect him to take... That's for me. I don't expect him to take very much damage at all from Mysterious Liquid. Yes, he will be killed because he sucks, but, you know, it's not Mysterious Liquid's fault. Are you kidding me? That's my own fault there, but come on. That one just hurt. That's on me twice as much as the one before it. Thank God we got our Spirit Heart back. I mean, we did get the Miter for free, right? Like, that's what's working out for us right now? I think it is. Double Mega Fatty. Oh, there has never been a nicer time to have Krampus's head ready than that. I am so happy that we did that extra room. One of you... That was a great combo attack there, by the way. One of you has to be dead. This is getting ridiculous. Also... Why is my brain broken? Please, 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 please. You gotta be gone, yeah. How about you? Oh, you were one hit away. God dang it. Deal with the devil, fantastic. Range upgrade, don't care. Deal with the devil. Oh, yes. I'm gonna stick with Krampus's head. The Death's Touch pickup is too good to fail, though. I mean, we could still lose this run. It's pretty unlikely, though. We have good rate of fire thanks to, you know, more tiers upgrades than downgrades. Combine that with Dark Bum, the Miter. Our survivability is quite good. And now our damage is going to finally match. It's taken a while to make it happen. I should have used Lemon Party when the Mega Fatties were close together. I know that there's probably some people saying that right now. And you might be saying, hey, let Northern Lion play the game he wants to play. No, they're right in this case, for sure. I definitely should have used Lemon Party against Double Mega Fatty. I'd rather use Lemon Party against Double Mega Fatty than Isaac or Blue Baby. There's another Spirit Heart back there, and as much as I am normally loath to backtrack, I'm gonna do it because I gotta do it to it, you know? It's back there in that secret room. Can't believe there's no cursed room here either. Lemon Party is an asset for the future. Death's Touch is enormous. 99 cents gives us a great opportunity at our next shop, assuming for the first time in 3 floors we don't fight greed. You know what? Let's go out on a limb. I'm going to call it 1 run. My Maggie game is out of control. That's the first thing you need to know about Northern Lion. Oh, shit, dog. He don't lose his Maggie. 2 best characters in Rebirth? Not even a question, man. Maggie and the Lost. Maggie and the Lost. Anyway, that was a terrible time to use Krampus' head, especially after having that terrible time to pick up the battery. Maggie. Maggie. Probably shouldn't have stopped there. My momentum could have, or lack of momentum could have gotten me quite hurt. Should be fast enough here. And, you know, we've been lucky enough to fight an assortment of enemies who are very easy to take out with piercing shots, you know. Instead of, like, one enemy high HP, we've got many enemies low HP. That's always helpful. Could be our secret room. Come on, raw liver. I think it's hard to argue that I haven't at least earned a crack at raw liver thus far. I've been to probably like 95% of the secret rooms since realizing that that was the last item we needed. Now, there's no substitute for a larger sample than that, but still, come on, work with me a little bit here. I hate wall masters, man. This is like my two least favorite enemies combined. These turrets are annoying as fuck. I normally don't go, you know, just as over-the-top brash as that, but these make me a rude dude, and then, honestly, they increase my toot factor. Not my toot factor, that's more of like a, you know, a bean type thing. I don't know, you know, I've never found that beans have made me particularly more flatulent. I understand the science behind it. You know, you get this undigestible fiber in your gastrointestinal tract. You can't digest it, so bacteria digest it, and they produce methane gas as a byproduct of the anaerobic respiration. However, I've never found that beans really made me fart that much more. You know, I've never done like a double-blind test of it or anything like that. I'm just saying, anecdotally. Spirit heart for me? Oh, you shouldn't have. Yeah, that's great. Map and compass, and yes, and yes, and even if this sucks, yes, and it does. And yes, and let's just wedge ourselves back here if possible. Oh, okay. Broke pretty quickly, but that's alright. So now, we'll go to the other rooms. I was kind of expecting to leave pretty soon, but not only is the item room right there, but there's a double key room. I don't really want to re-roll this, but one of the reasons I do keep re-rolling, like, every time I get the opportunity, or every other time I get the opportunity, I guess, because I did skip one a couple of runs ago, is because I think I can re-roll myself into raw liver. Oh, I love it. Rubber cement. And, you know, we already have penetrative tears and spectral tears, so the fact that I was going to pick up the push pin there, you should make fun of me for that, because I didn't realize I already had both of the effects 100% of it. Oh, maybe I don't have spectral tears. That might have been last run. Figured why not, you know. Lemon Party seems to make sense here. That's, health down? It's unlikely we get a chance to use that, I'd say. Obviously. This is a pretty good run. Rubber cement makes any run better. I'll open that, don't worry about it. But, I really like when it gives you the opportunity to do bank shots like this. Like, thank God our range has actually gone up a little bit. Normally I'd never say that, but it's the truth in this situation. Well, that's a terrible time for this to happen. If we'd done this room earlier, it would have been awesome, but oh well. Yeah, we can... I mean, I know the advantages to having Child's Heart when we're rolling with Dark Bum here, but Ace of Spades is a little cooler. It's just a little cooler, you know? I'm sorry, you're not hip with the kids anymore, Child's Heart. You're old news. Back when Wrath of the Lamb came out, you were the new hotness. Now you're old and busted, man. Sorry to say. Alright, pretty good. Krampus' head. Doesn't get too much better than that. And we're pretty much done with this fight already. I'm being too cute, bouncing them off the back wall. There's no point in doing so when we don't have Lump of Coal, but I'm doing it anyway. Curse of the Lost is actually pretty terrible for us, considering we did already invest in both the map and the compass. That's alright. We're at the HP cap. We're pretty unlikely to take damage to the point of losing our Deal with the Devil crack at this one. You know, statistically speaking, if we're getting a Deal with the Devil, I wouldn't be surprised or even that disappointed if it just ended up being red chests. But at the same time, I would love it if it weren't. We haven't had a Deal with the Devil on this run that was just straight up red chests, though. And, you know, you usually can bank on a couple of those happening per run. But maybe the game chose to remove that from our equation and instead just make it a 50% chance that we fight greed on every single floor. This worked out pretty well. I hate having to walk backwards for like 2 seconds to pick up a single penny. I'm assuming we're going to get more keys, so I'm okay with doing that. And you know what? We got more bombs out of it. Sorry, Dark Bum. I'm sorry. I did not mean to blow your mind. Good. 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 How did you get so far away? You're faster than I am. I hate, by the way, I'm just noticing this. I think we lose the ability to have the effects of Mysterious Liquid when we got Death's Touch. It's a fair trade, but they should be working in conjunction. You were meant to bring balance to my tears, not destroy them. I mean, you still did a pretty good job. I'm not going to stress out too much about finding our curse room on this floor. I'm a little scared of the sounds that are coming from the other room. You know what? On principle, I'm not going to go pick up that penny. Fuck pennies, dog. Give me some nickels or some dimes that are top of the line, and I'll be there with bells on. What does he get? What do you got? What do you got? Yeah. Okay. I'm a big fan of the Yera rune. Oh, I love fighting doppelgangers like that. I'm a big fan of the Joker card. It might be useless, but we're probably going to be able to come back out and use it after this floor if we want to anyway. Or after this boss fight, which I thought would be over here, but is not. With the Yera rune, we have to make the executive decision to take the paperclip. You know what? Let's just pop this shit right away. Oh. Free ability to fly. Well, pretty cheap anyway. Then that gives us a Yera rune, and we've solved, like, all of our problems in a very nice amount of time there. We can fly now. And we're, any tinted rocks? I don't see any. I don't think we want Lucky Rock. And we have Yera runes, so we can get a lot of golden chests on the chest. Or on the secret room, for that matter, which would be a better time to actually use it just for the Platinum God aspect of it. And, there was one other thing. Oh, we got the paperclip. Which is actually awesome. Because it means that we don't have to worry about not having enough keys to open up our newfound selection of golden chests. I don't think we want any of those. So we're heading down. Map and compass will hopefully be effective for us here. Yes, okay. There is a library. And a dice room. I'm gonna, you know, sorry. I'm gonna spoil it for you. I don't intend on using a dice room here. Unless it's a 5, but even if it is a 5... I think it's pretty unlikely that I'll use it. I can't really imagine myself doing so. We've worked pretty hard to put ourselves in a good position damage-wise here. Not worked. We got pretty lucky to put ourselves in a good position damage-wise. I don't want to mess it up and, you know, yeah, you might get raw liver at some point. You might get raw... Yeah, I know, but we can also just, like, you know, like, get raw liver later and have fun with this run. I don't want that dice messing with my shit, basically. I don't need what we got in order to fight Mom here. Like, I don't need Krampus's head. That hurts, but it's totally fine. We're going to be finishing this floor in, I wouldn't necessarily say record time, but pretty fast. The number of times relative to vanilla that I have map plus compass on a run in Rebirth is so low. I think because the shot pool is so much more varied now. I seem to get 9-volt, like, more often, though. But it was pretty much like once every... You'd have map or compass on almost every single run of vanilla. So I realized I skipped a lot of the good stuff there. I'm sorry. I think it was is the right decision. It's not like I'm trying to preserve a streak or something like that right now. I'm gonna try that out right there. It's not like I'm trying to preserve a streak, but I would like to win this run specifically. I know that might sound like lip service, but I think I've earned it, man. We've put in our time on this one. Too bad we don't have the lemon party pill still. Although, you know... Oh, I didn't even realize there was a rock there. That was a sneaky move there. Mega fatty. I also totally forgot that we got Bob's Curse early on, which, yeah, I should be using a little bit more effectively against these enemies that are driving me nuts. Yeah, go ahead. Suck them in, man. See if I care. Helps me out. Surprised I didn't get hit there, I'll admit. We should probably go back for that other key, although with lockpick or, you know, paperclip, I really doubt we're going to end up having to use it, but can't hurt when we only have 3 to begin with. Ever since we got rid of Child's Heart, we've been getting, like, no red hearts spawning, which shouldn't matter, but there is a small chance that we could throw this run. Whoops, whoops. Yeah, that was a poor decision on my part. Getting a little low on HP here. That's not gonna help. What do you think? Secret room right here? Tears up is... Oh, that's not the way to do it. Back up. Could have doubled down and lost health there. We could check the other side for the secret room as well. I don't know why I decided it had to be that one side and not the other one. Give it a try. I know we should be looking more diligently for the secret room. But at the same time, I'm a little bit fed up. If it's just a numbers game to get as many secret rooms as possible, we'll just go to as many secret rooms on as many runs as possible. You know, it doesn't have to be this one in the cathedral. If this one in the cathedral has it, I mean, you can see it in the seed. I guess step 1 would be fucking prove it. Because I don't trust you as far as I can fucking throw you. This is the internet, after all. However, you know, if it is, it is. It happens. I'm sure probably on, like, you know, at least maybe 5-10% of the seeds that we've done, there's probably been a chance to pick up raw liver. So I've thrown, you know, more than my fair share of opportunities here. Anyway, let's do this. So this is gonna seem weird. But is anybody else sexually attracted to gophers? No, this is gonna seem weird. Obviously, that's not weird. And if you're into that stuff, hey, that's cool too, you know. I'm not, and I'm sorry to use that as a punchline for a joke. That's not fair. But in any case, I'm not going to use the Yera rune right away on the golden chest. Oh, that was so dumb. What I'm going to do instead is try to get to the secret room and see if the secret room... Careful. See if the secret room contains a chest, in which case I will Yera rune that entirely for the purposes of getting raw liver. I know, it's sad. So I'm not going to open any of the golden chests when we get down to the next floor, unless our shit becomes super dire. Ah, but that seems so fucking lame. I don't know, man. Maybe we'll give it a little time. Let's try to hit, like, maximum concentration of secret room potential. This seems like a good option. Ah, bad damage. Oh, no. Gotta get... No! I'm alive. Dark Bum didn't even pay out. I was gonna go back and try to get that. And then Dark Bum just shit on my dreams and told me it was just really chunky rain. History quickly crashing through your veins. Please tell me this is the secret room. Our luck stat is so high that Tough Love is gonna be awesome, but... Oh, God, we did it. It's not greed. Okay, well, at least we found out early how we were doing this. Tough Love's fine. Can't reroll it anyway. We're getting the occasional tooth. Money equals power would be amazing now. And we'll Yera the shit out of these bad boys and then start cracking them open. Decent. Burned me on the last one. Maggie's bow might save our life. Fire mine a little dangerous. Juicy sack. Yeah, give it Ipecac. Okay, I love Ipecac. With rubber cement, this seems nearly suicidal. So let's pick up Fire Mine to take it to the next level. Juicy sack. I'm not going to take Technology 2 because I took it on the last run. Maybe I'll take it. I'll probably end up taking it. I can't resist, man. But first things first. Oh, man. This is not the right time for me to use Game Kid because I really doubt we're going to get any HP back. I got to kill these guys to do so. That's pretty unlikely. I think we might have just killed ourselves with the item selection. Ipecac Rubber Cement. Probably like this motherfucker's getting mad about Technology 2 when he's taking Ipecac Rubber Cement. Oh, man. You gotta admit, it's kind of fun, though. Oh, I love it. No, fuck you, Dark Bomb. You don't get a crack at this. I don't think you're ready for this jelly. My Ipecac's too bootylicious for you, Dark Bomb. One tap by... Oh, that's because of Mom's Eye. I was like, one tap is shooting out 2 bombs. That's crazy. Is it because of Mom's Eye, or is it just because our rate of fire is... Oh, that was Mom's Eye, yeah. That's pretty wild. Haha. If I had a Yera rune. I had Yera in the morning. I had Yera in the fucking evening. I had Yera all over this town. You know, I guess we'll take that Technology 2 here and see what happens. I think this is going to be awesome. I think this is going to do so much damage. And I think We're all gonna be happy campers here. We'll see, okay? Ask your mother. So we did lower our damage. There's pretty much no way around that. But we raised our DPS, I think. And also we drastically lowered our risk of death by taking Tech 2 here. Fuck it, don't let anyone call me a bitch. I'll do another chest, I don't care. Curse of the Blind. Oh, beautiful. Now it's really make me pay for it. Hot bombs. Check it and see. I got a Midas touch. It's pretty okay. Shoot the whoop. Well, we didn't have a spacebar item, so I guess it's okay. See, like, the Tech 2 pickup is alright. Especially if nothing ends up exploding in our face. Pyro is obviously what I was hoping. Sorry, not Pyro. Lazy shorthand. Pyromaniac is awesome for us in this run, but the hot bombs are working out pretty nicely. Blood of the Martyr, sure. Luck up, sure. We're in a pretty good spot, honestly. Our damage is out of control now. Boom! 10 bombs. Again, Pyromaniac, please. More chests? We're getting one like almost every room. I don't like this at all. Oh, fuck. Just to be safe. Oh, no! Not to dingle. Not like this. Not to dingle! Not to dingle! Leech, give me some HP. Oh, okay, that's actually pretty good. Save me. Save me. Don't teleport. Don't teleport, you dick. Don't be a dick about it. Yeah, we still won! Okay, hey, thanks for watching. That was a weird one. If you enjoyed it, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. And, of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. But for now, thanks for watching. And tell you what, I'll see you next time, huh? See you then.